San Antonio Spurs, where we're getting ready to the season, we will go up against the New York Knicks right here. We are 2-1. The Knicks are 0-3. Your way. So we had a pretty interesting half game against the Celtics, which we dominate the second half.
It'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Knicks in New York. For New York, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me there.
Well, you got to have great teammates. You know, I'm the first one to say, yeah, I have 4 championships, but one of my favorite teammates, Big Shot Bob, he saved me so many times. Another one of my favorite teammates, B. Shaw, he saved me. Rick Fox, he saved me. So you got to have great teammates, great organizations. You know, they allow you to focus on what you do and what you do best, as long as family and friends and all that. And Ernie, I remember when you interviewed me when I was 18 years old.
I remember that. Now, I had just started at Turner, went to San Antonio, did a feature on Big Shaq.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I haven't changed at all, have I?
No, you still look beautiful.
I had more hair.
Good genes or good docs?
He's got good doctors.
Let's get to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
Alright guys, San Antonio Spurs are against the New York Knicks in Madison Square Garden.
NBA, it's Monday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And this is the first of 2 games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to
the
see.
Starting lineup, ladies and gentlemen, obviously we're going to have to keep our eye out on Carmelo Anthony. We're also going to have to keep our eye out on Porzingis. He's played pretty good in the NBA right now. Spurs just lost the other night to Golden State, but we are here.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip.
And they will get the ball to start this game. To the and Melo drives it to start this game off. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 4 of the NBA season.
Early and often, nice move. I mean, the Knicks were bad last year, and it became evident early on as the season grew older. More and more of their national coverage
And Kawhi Leonard misses the easy J there.
Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Anthony,
oh, Melo.
And the 3 off target. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their
slow down here
against the Celtics in Boston.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that
good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that.
LaMarcus Aldridge D'ing it up.
Wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
Tim Duncan puts it in.
No doubt that is
all right, Tim Duncan.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Galloway kicks to Anthony. 17-foot shot on the way.
Good shot by Carmelo. And Carmelo's going to take his shot, so.
Parker passes to Aldridge. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And he makes it look
Duncan
easy.
with the jam.
Hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
San Antonio dominated.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Now, here's Aldridge. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good.
Danny Green with the 3. And that's what San Antonio does, is move the ball.
First basket of the game. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Look at those numbers by Kawhi Leonard.
Has an incredible reach with his arms,
oh, another.
His hands are just massive, measured at 10 inches long and 11 inches wide. Wow.
Here's Aldridge.
Oh, great play by Porzingis to challenge that play right there.
In their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that
Right.
to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of
Parker.
grinded out low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
Here's Green. Nice form on the
Danny Green with the jump shot.
Green's got 5 points so far. Well, to give some perspective on Leonard's hand size, Greg was talking
And Kawhi
about,
Leonard usually, for a couple of games this season,
11
has
by 10 are what you typically would find on 7-footers. Well, this kid's 6'6",
Nice.
6'7".
Yeah, and I'm 6'9".
So both teams trading shots here early in this game. Parker hasn't got going. Kawhi Leonard hasn't got going.
Ooh, that's huge.
Oh, missed shot there.
Trailing. Galloway kicks to a follow. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's Anthony
Oh, Melo.
from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Leonard dishes to Duncan.
Oh, Duncan got him to go up. Porzingis fouls him.
Well, no way to argue it. Tim Duncan, Clark has been a winner his whole career. He's sharp mentally, and he's got the great tenacity.
Duncan off to a great start early in the ball game.
And I think media members still underestimate his will to win. What he's done without a real laser-focused approach.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Calderon in for Langston Galloway. Williams for 3. O'Quinn, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
And New York's got some big guys in right now.
Just a terrific job to tip that one.
There goes Ginobili.
Ginobili, the pass to Mills.
Oh, I thought that was going to go in the way that ball got up.
You know, interesting, guys, to illustrate Duncan and how he just wins. I mean, Spurs went 8-10 in December of 2014.
Big three by New York.
Losing month ever for Tim Duncan.
All right, so interesting. New York has taken the lead early in this ball game.
Ginobili kicks to Diaw.
Oh my
Stolen
goodness.
by Williams. And now in transition, it's a follow. Here we go.
Follow got fouled by Ginobili.
Clearly a
Ginobili
foul. I mean, didn't
sends the
give
follow
any
to the
choice
line.
But to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he's
Duncan going to go out.
West is checked in for San Antonio.
David West.
He hits both from the strike.
New York up by 4 early on in this
Spurs
ball
trail by
game.
4. Mills dishes to Ginobili. Cans the tough leader from the outside.
Nice shot by Ginobili.
Ginobili's got his first basket.
And that stat you said a lot about both him and his team. I mean, he has been the leader of this Spurs franchise since day one and deserves all the praise.
Kyle Anderson.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Boris Diaw puts it up.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Now here's Calderon. Defense is right there. A follow outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does.
Oh, I didn't get it off in time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, first quarter is in the books. The New York Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs are tied at 15 going into the second quarter. Both teams shooting the ball good early in this game. Duncan big in the first quarter. Carmelo hit some big shots. Team 2-1, 0-3 by the Knicks. And we're going into the second quarter. Here in the 4th game of the NBA season for the San Antonio Spurs. We will see you in the second quarter.
And some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York to be that place where guys want to come play in New York, you know, and I want to retire in New York. I mean, let's just be quite frank.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks.
All right, guys, we're back.
And to make
See what we can do here in the second quarter.
To where NBA stars want to come.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Oh,
what stands out to you from New York?
Make Melo take those crazy shots.
Really, the bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for him. That bench is really
Simmons with the
made a
three.
nice
San Antonio up by 3 now.
Presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for San Antonio. West out there with Boris Diaw. And it's
Calderon can't nail the jumper.
And it's Simmons in at the shooting guard. It's not really a surprise at this point, but the Spurs were in the playoffs last year. 18th.
Beautiful ball movement, just can't execute.
That usual top 3 spot, though. Although had they won the last game instead of being the 6th, they could have been the 2nd.
Right.
Didn't have that home court advantage, and as they went up against the Clippers, it really cost them in that 7th game.
And San Antonio are going to go ahead and call an early timeout to slow this game down a little bit.
Well, nobody said, Greg, being in the NBA was for the faint of
So
heart.
we're kind of we're playing kind of even right now. We're not really pulling away. We're not really executing how we want to. But of course, it's just the first half, so nothing to really be worried about.
They were just completely overmatched and overwhelmed.
Kawhi Leonard trying to get the roll and he couldn't get it.
Also making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Diaw. Green comes in for
Beautiful ball movement by the Knicks.
Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done. You know, the Knicks made the playoffs every season between 1988 and 2001. It's kind of strange now to see the Knicks struggle to get into the playoffs so often. Only 3 trips in the playoffs the last 10 seasons.
Now here is Aldridge. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Oh, I knew I was going to lose the ball. I was getting too close to these guys.
Calderon against Leonard. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard.
I fouled him.
And listen,
I was getting nowhere on that drive.
To make the playoffs just because of where the team is. Being in New York can have its advantages, but it comes with expectations that your team will be in the postseason.
Oh my God. Failed execution by the Spurs there.
The nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's Simmons, the dish to Green. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Parker. Money from the
Parker with the J.
Boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The Knicks with the lead. The drive by Anthony. In it goes.
Come on, Marcus, you gotta close out, dude.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3
Carmelo 3 for 8 from the field.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Parker. He had 13 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
Come on, Tim. Oh, Tim could not get the shot. And Tim Duncan going back to the free throw line.
Last season, Tim Duncan added another record.
Spurs down by 2.
He passes Karl Malone as the all-time leader.
Now down by 1.
Catching up on the changes for New York. And it's a follow in for Langston Galloway. Now here's Calderon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the call will be against.
Oh, trying to go for the steal and got called for the foul. Kawhi Leonard hasn't really been effective. LaMarcus Aldridge hasn't been effective yet in this game.
On the floor, Clark, for so long.
Yeah, and if you're wondering, double-doubles didn't get recorded until fairly recently. Don't let that take away from what Duncan has accomplished. He's one of the all-time greats.
Missed layup there.
The shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down.
Ginobili going downtown, couldn't get it.
That's good offense.
Thomas, Ginobili missing from long range. Aflalo, no good.
All right, slow this pace down a little bit.
Calderon against Ginobili. Duncan outside. Pass to Aldridge. Out to Parker. Spurs working the ball around now. And there's
Ginobili with the three. San Antonio back on top, 25-23.
The lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each
Man, Lopez underneath the rim.
just a matter who can catch that momentum. And defensively, they're
25 all.
every time the ball comes.
Parker finally gets LaMarcus Aldridge into the game.
Greg, I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Spurs. They set the pick and stolen by
Oh, nice pass, pick
We've got a 9-second
by Aldridge.
shot clock in the game clock. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Passes to Duncan. And it's Parker in the corner. Lets it go. Knicks with the rebound. Lopez is
Final 15 seconds here.
Here's a follow. Here's Porzingis. Stolen by Ginobili. That will count. He got it up.
Oh, Parker couldn't get it up, but San Antonio will take a 2-point lead. Going into halftime, ladies and gentlemen.
Spurs lead by 2. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
No, Carmelo, after this first half of play, what do you believe the team needs to focus on from here on out?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get up and down, get going some way, somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots, and we'll be fine.
Melo, thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris.
Well, hey, what a great first half. Couple missed opportunities, but it was a close game. Let's go ahead and get into the post-game show, and I will see you guys in the third quarter.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, welcome back to the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny Smith. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end, because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
Chad, what did you think about New York?
The big positive, I think, their points in the paint. They were determined to work the ball inside the Ernie. It worked. It's always worked. I got 4 rings. I know it works for a fact. That's why they call me Dr. O'Neal, because I'm a master at being dominant on the inside. Anyway, you got to keep that going, because that will continue to open things up for them on the perimeter.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
All right, guys, the third quarter getting ready to get underway. Once again, 27-25, San Antonio over the New York Knicks. We've been at the free throw line a lot. Tim Duncan has the most points by the Spurs in this game. I believe it was 7 points. So we're about to get ready with the second half returning here in the fourth game of the NBA season for the San Antonio Spurs. And here we go. We have not seen a big performance.
You wonder if they've peaked. I mean, it seems you say that a lot with this team, and they prove you wrong. What Popovich said last year.
Oh, Duncan got fouled again by Robin Lopez. So Duncan has been at the free throw line basically this entire game with great inside penetration. Hits the free throws. 29-25, San Antonio up on top. Kawhi Leonard, who's been the big star for the Spurs all the first couple games of the season. Oh, huge.
And they'll be going through a lot of changes in the near future. And with the way they
Parker lays it up.
They'll still be competing, I believe, for quite some time. Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
They get a hand on it. Leonard
Oh, Kawhi Leonard with the pick.
Here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Finishes the freak with a slam.
And we've seen Kawhi Leonard this season through 3 games really pick it up in the second half.
And give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Here's Anthony following the bucket by the Spurs.
Nice rebound by Carmelo.
He presents a defender with a
And see, we're gonna go. San Antonio gonna call a timeout to try to keep Carmelo from getting warmed up.
What could go wrong did go wrong. After signing Melo to
All right.
Knicks management expected a bunch from him, but with the new offense and a bad
Patty Mills in early, so these guys.
Mills, that's a 2-pointer. He squares up in 6.
Patty Mills with the jump shot.
Mills has got his first bucket of the night.
San Antonio up by 8.
There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And Greg, that
Melo hits the 3. He's already getting warmed up now.
And the other is just kind of stagnant.
And getting back to Carmelo last year, that team really became devoid of talent. In some games, Greg,
Kawhi Leonard, like I said, guys, steps up here in the second half. That is his second bucket here in this half. He had a quiet first half.
And for over half the season last year,
Melo driving it again.
because Carmelo missed that half. And when the deck is stacked against
Pretty
you,
even.
sometimes it's better to fold your cards and live to play another day. And that's really what Carmelo did.
here's Mills after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony.
Aldridge couldn't hit it there.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
From 17
Melo
the shot by
doesn't get that shot to go.
San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Leonard, flushes it down.
Kawhi Leonard exploding. Beautiful passing by the Spurs. Danny Green takes it in for a dunk.
Right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 13.
Galloway hits a 3. And the Knicks are trying to keep this game close, and this is actually a high-scoring quarter. Both teams struggle. Oh, lost the ball.
Over and through that.
Lopez outside. And a follow.
A follow with the 3. Couldn't hit the J.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter.
Danny Green with the drive.
Gets it to go.
Great ball movement once again.
Boy, for the Knicks last season,
Catches the Knicks sleeping.
there was a lot
And
of
New York going to call a timeout.
Some of it was due to their defense. They just had a difficult time stringing together stops and cutting down.
I don't know why, guys. It just seems to take me like a half to get into a game.
Over the Knicks last season, Greg, the defense a problem for them, specifically how they defended against perimeter shots, and in particular the 3.
38%, Kevin, of the threes against them went in. That was by far the worst in the league, and it's a big
Big dunk there.
with the worst margin of victory in the NBA. How about
Ginobili.
9.3?
Beautiful pick by Anthony.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. O'Quinn, the pass to Calderon. Here's
Galloway, another 3. And the Knicks keeping this game close.
Got 4 assists in the game.
Spurs were ahead as many as 8 points.
Ginobili dishes to Diaw. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. West kicks to Green.
Danny Green couldn't hit the shot.
3 of his own, but it's high. The shot is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Ginobili with the 3. And
Oh man, I backed up.
O'Quinn's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle
Alright,
on
we
time.
stopped the little
That's his
transition
first foul.
nonsense.
Williams, he's checked in for
It was not a really great. I mean, we got to the hot start and then we kind of slowed down.
And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's
Oh, Galloway was open for another three.
Galloway has got 9 points in the quarter. This game
Wow.
has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Oh, DL got the roll off the top.
Is the theme for this one.
Down low, here's
Oh my goodness. I hit the wrong button to pass the ball.
O'Quinn's got 6.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far.
Oh, Ginobili short. Well, the Knicks take the lead going into the fourth quarter in a close game.
Terrific game so far. It's the Knicks up 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
All right, guys, here we go for the fourth quarter. The Knicks' excellent three-point shooting has put them in the lead by 1. They get the ball to start the fourth and final quarter, possibly in this game.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Anderson is out there with Kawhi Leonard.
A follow.
And there's Parker, and it's Simmons in at the 2 spot. On offense, here are the Spurs.
Oh, Parker got an easy layup.
Here we go, and the shot is good.
San Antonio out in front.
The fourth quarter here for the Spurs.
Yeah, the Knicks' three-point shooting in that quarter really got them back in this ball game.
It sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Here we go. Oh, follow holding the ball.
D right on him. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, again.
Wow, that was a wasted possession.
Sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience?
Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
How good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Let's go Knicks! Calderon against Parker.
Oh, Porzingis.
Plays it up and takes it in.
I'm going to call timeout. Porzingis with the layup there. Just blown assignment on my part.
In San Antonio, it's been about the big 3, rightfully so with all their wins. And Kawhi Leonard seems to be.
All right, so we're still up by 1. Still a long way to go.
And are trying to ease the transition period.
I lost the ball, but it got blocked.
Absolutely. And now Doris Burke has an update.
Wow. Come on, guys.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Here's a follow. That's good. And so Galloway with the assist.
Porzingis, great defense.
3-point New York lead.
Giving New York a big lead right here.
For the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think
And LaMarcus Aldridge to the free throw line. And he misses.
And guys, for Kawhi Leonard and the Spurs, Coach Popovich already sees him.
1-point game. 2-point game, I'm sorry.
He told Leonard not to think of the big 3, but to think of himself as the big 1.
Anthony drives in.
Oh, dunk it with the foul. It's and 1, 2.
That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
5-point lead by the Knicks.
With what Popovich said about Leonard, small things like that can be the catalyst to get a player to reach greatness. Sooner or later, this will be Kawhi's team.
Leonard draws the foul.
Points and 4 assists. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there.
All right, 3-point lead by the Knicks.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And the Knicks will call a timeout to slow the pace of this game down.
New York calls timeout.
2:45 left here in the fourth quarter. Here in Madison Square Garden, the Spurs looking.
San Antonio on defense. It's a three-point game. The 17-footer. And it's off the back.
Great defense by Kawhi Leonard.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs.
Blocky foul on a follow. 13 foul against the Knicks.
They kick it out to Green. Spurs passing it around. Fires for three. No good. Excellent D there from Aflalo. The Knicks leading by three. To the middle. It's stolen by Duncan. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it.
Kawhi Leonard with the jam.
Basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over.
1 point game by the Knicks.
Up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
There's Galloway. From 11 feet away.
Oh my goodness. Really?
To the line. It could be a three-point play. That free throw good from Porzingis.
Wow, 3-point play huge by Porzingis.
Just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Lopez against Duncan. And here's Green outside.
Oh my goodness.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
New York's going to call a timeout here.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Wow, I can't believe Porzingis. I fouled Porzingis on that shot and he made it.
1:27 left in the
Less than 1:30 to play here in the fourth quarter. The Knicks up by 4. You really can't play hero ball.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The drive by Anthony and he goes in for the
wow. Knicks up by 4. By 6, I'm sorry.
And then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Left his man lunging and reaching for
Kawhi Leonard, 3, and the Spurs are back within 3.
In that first half, but now he's making.
Carmelo didn't get back on Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with a big 3. He's had a big second half to keep the Spurs within this game.
By 3. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh my goodness, boom! Blown assignment by the Spurs.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, play in the paint has
Oh, Kawhi Leonard misses the J. And the Knicks cruising.
7-point New York lead.
Wow, we gave this game away.
Down the stretch, he is making the most of his opportunity.
Duncan, the pass to Parker. Leonard against Anthony. Duncan dishes to Parker. Aldridge kicks to Green. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And here's Leonard from 3.
Wow. He had a couple good looks there, but that's about it.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy.
Wow, we lost this game, you guys.
Terrific run.
Oh, poor execution down the stretch.
Keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
That's good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's New York. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Aflalo kicks to Galloway. He drops the first one, and that's
Galloway's big 3s in the third quarter kept them in that ball, kept them in this game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And here's Mills for 3. Some solid defense from Grant. It's stolen by West. And here's Mills for 3. Can't get it to go.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense.
Tough loss, guys.
Very good. He's a thinking man.
Oh man, we just didn't execute down the stretch.
Without being overly aggressive.
So it's New York picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one.
Wow, what a terrible game.
Yeah, and I thought good
Execution-wise, everything.
And now let's catch up.
I mean, we looked good in the third quarter, but we just did not get out there and push the ball like we should have.
How important was winning this game following your last loss to try to reestablish some momentum?
Well, I think we played better. I think we're getting confidence. I know it was a bad loss, but we know what we have to do to win games. We got to be really concentrate. That's what we're doing. Everybody got to be on the same page. Keep helping each other. That's how a team win games.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game. He came out of the locker room at halftime with some nice shooting, going 3 for 3 to start the third quarter.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunity. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
I love the contribution he gave with his long-range shooting tonight. He was on fire. That turned out to be the big key for them. If someone drove the lane and the defense collapsed, they would always kick it to him for another 3. Splaka Katayow!
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Well, guys, that was a tough loss. We're 2-2 on the season. So let's go ahead and look at the box score real quick. Yeah, they just... Carmelo 20, Galloway with 17. Galloway hitting those threes in the third quarter came up huge for them. Kawhi Leonard, of course, had, like I said, had a sensational second half. 16 points. Duncan with 10 points. A lot of it was from the free throw line. Tony Parker, 8 points. Danny Green, 7. Struggled from the field. Ginobili. Aldridge with only 3 points. And yeah, so like I said, guys, it was a terrible game. Kawhi Leonard once again proving that he can score whenever he wants to at will. Tough game for us. Let's go ahead and see who we will be playing in Game 5 of the NBA season. Next time, let's go ahead and skip all this. So right now, guys, we are 2-2 on the NBA season. Right now, we are currently ranked 8th in the conference, 2nd in our division, which that doesn't really matter anymore. Tough loss. But yeah, so next game will be against the Washington Wizards. I'm HOWTONEVOLUTION. Guys, if you see this on YouTube, please hit the like button, leave your comments below. Please subscribe to me, HOWTONEVOLUTION, at YouTube. On PS4, if you guys want to play me in NBA 2K16, send me a message. I'll gladly play against you as soon as possible. And I will return your messages, any game invites or anything like that. Anytime, anywhere, I'll play against you guys. Until then, I'll see you guys for Game 5 as the San Antonio Spurs quest to get to the NBA Finals and win another championship. I'll see you against the Washington Wizards in Game 5 of 82 in the next coming days. Later, guys.